That interview pre-game, they felt like they've been proving this past week, improving, so
Have a
maybe they
look
can
at
show
this.
that.
Strut up mid. Palla waiting with a frenzy. It's going to be traded out instantly. Zekken trying to find that relay bolt and can at least get the spike carry to hand. John has thrust himself relatively deep here. Though on Heat, almost got caught out on a timing. It's a Cyber Cage to give the Cypher a little bit of breathing room. And the recon will be respected.
And listen, though it's been a quiet year for Heat in 2025, it would feel wrong to count him out, given how great he was last year with Crew. It feels like a lot just due to the circumstances of this team. He hasn't been able to be at that same level.
Yeah, refer to the aforementioned 14 players in the jersey.
Difficult to...
To be fair, I am counting the All-American squad that we saw, in their first game.
You want to stat pad this narrative, I respect it.
The numbers don't lie, my friend. There's a lot of threads of narrative in this game. We'll start to tuck into them in the next couple of rounds. Going to be seen here an attempt at a retake. Fault line pretty well placed here. It's going to be a little uncomfortable. Adverso going to be dragged out into the sunlight and hit hard. Still is able to retuck once more. Shocky at the site. Definitely not far off with a little double face scenario here, and he's going to have a look at it. The recon thrown out. That's a clean shot from Heat. Zellsis got to half at the very least here. Adverso going to fall to his hand, and now gives it another tickle. Heat wants a crack at it. But again, he's been here before. Not born yesterday. I like them getting out on the strong foot, though, Sen. Selecting this Sunset map, which if you remember, Toronto was definitely one of their best looks. They've been able to take a map off Fnatic on this very map here. tuyz tries the TP forward. That's a little telegraphed, apparently. Sentinels now have got a little bit of time to make their way through, and the wall has a hole plugged through it.
Will at least allow for the spike to go down. Palla to push in very deep, dodges that initial flash, and does have a drone to play off of now. Does he want to scale even further forward? Yeah, he does. Will he check the corner?
Yeah, relay bolt, they're going to force him back. Zekken now wants to have a peek at it. Slides on the cross, and Urango goes down. The poison orb going to bloom, and there it was a Prowler catching on to Palla. He's got his back turned to the wrong time. Not ideal at all, and he's stuck there. Almost knifed down. That mild roll swap, seeing Zellsis on the breach this map. Maybe not what we would have expected. Look at FURIA, though. Already up on B, got a lot of free room. This is Sen playing mostly off-site. Palla knows John is waiting, and look at him try and find the timing here. Looking to cross behind that Cyber Cage, and he gets away with it, refreshes it, and he'll bang the wall out too.
Zekken still backside. It's feeling like a bit of a rinse and repeat. Escapes, and now it's time for the 5-on-4 retake. Could even use that overdrive to get back in if he really wants to.
Sentinel getting grouped up here now by Boba. Might just want to explode. Zellsis still with all of that util to hand, so a pretty strong retake setup. And FURIA have to wait with bated breath as Palla on the front lines here. Sees fault line, Palla steps aside of it. Caught out though by that Prowler now. It's all getting thrown out of too much util. With his double initiator composition, and here comes the overdrive. Zekken looks to light him up. And now Heat, once again, last man up.
Zekken is able to just get a third opener in a row, and that's going to be the case.
Could have had more, but relay bolt here is going to allow him to retreat. Wall thrown up inside Market. And here come FURIA, eventually going to have a crack at this now. Caught out by the cam as once more, John living his best life, his big brother. Playing in and on the site. Got a trip here to work with Zekken. Up front, personal. Finds plenty of purchase there with a shot.
Dismal on the prior 3, this time opting to work towards mid, where Zellsis has just been jiggle peeking. Obviously is aware of this noise. Palla now caught and stunned. He is cooked.
Fault line there for Zekken. Now it's time for him to come forward. Yeah, Palla caught inside the relay bolt. Not a darn thing you could do about it. Hasty TP back towards mid by tuyz, and now we need to see a pivot from FURIA. Eyes over in the A direction as he is paving the way. It's too easy for back.
There's no way he tried to get that kill. Players, that is a certainty. In this round, though,
Zekken will simply wait. Slower approach for FURIA. They know they've got a lot to work with. Here comes the overdrive. John tucked here. Nightfall comes out response. And okay, Palla streams on past him. He's able to take the Cypher out of the game. Zekken will give up the site. He knows there's a ton to work with in terms of getting back in.
Luckily for FURIA, no one actually going down from that haunt. Wow, they're going fast. They're already in backside.
Oh, he might have been seized in that aftershock. Timing didn't quite pay off there, though, for Zekken as he tried to come forward. Palla's got 3 for the round. Viper's Pit in the post plant. Player advantage to work with for FURIA. Narrate's already found his second in this round. And the other edge of the Viper's Pit, Bang is starting to encroach upon. Prowler leads the way. Bang gets in there. Good conversion! Unreal! He just serves his diver on
Not a 3-piece that just ultimately can't get around win, but they're fast now into this A site. Teleport in from tuyz.
Narrate getting tagged up by the Hunter's Fury. He will fall, but not before Palla is dealt with. Aggressive thrust by FURIA onto this A site, but they are cut down to 4.
with our cover place. Bang wants to teleport back to the rest of the team in main. Play an honest 4-on-4 retake kit out of dodge. And they've got a bit of utility to get back in. But it's perhaps awkward that Zekken just has, well, I was going to say the but he throws it over to Zellsis, picks up the rifle, and immediately kills someone. All good.
He's been looking dynamic indeed with a Phantom, but here we go, straight on the side, sliding on through is Zekken, gets himself in box. Adverso has Urango deal with the threat for him. Now, no, please, don't do it!
Hate to see that happen. This time Urango, what a shot to deny Zekken on this slide out with the overdrive. That was a sickening snap.
There's a play up mid, but there's a trap wire in the way. Here comes Adverso, flattened. Okay, Narrate almost had that one for free. Now, the res, Urango to protect Adverso. No intervention attempt there from Sentinels, and Heat has finally gotten to top mid. But will have to give himself a way to cross this threshold.
He is so hungry to take the fight, but forced to break the trip, and Bang is able to turn in time to deal with him.
Credit though, because there was an out drone that Bang had to deal with at the same time. He prioritizes correctly. And yep, neural theft here should lay the plans of FURIA bare for Sentinels. There is a spike in the very middle of the map. So the defenders simply play to the edges and wait for FURIA to walk into the trap.
30
Double
seconds
stacked
left.
up here. Less than 30 seconds. This should be it.
Enemy remaining.
Okay, and
This is Bang opting for a very weird off angle that I don't believe he's used yet. And Narrate catches Palla on the overdrive. There's no one really from FURIA able to support. They are now all caught in the nightfall, trying to go through market. All of center at B. It's just, it's so cooked.
now here comes that interrupting util. Big rolling thunder catches on to the players. Adverso able to shrug it off, or at least unaffected by it for the most part. Urango has an opening to heal himself back up. Even in numbers, but Senna in this site.
John just going a little bit too fast, but Narrate does pick off Adverso. They knew he was tucked in that corner.
I mean, Senna just looking to fight here. There's no plan, there's no reason really to go forward, but they just want to get this one over with.
The man have been staring at a wall for the past many seconds. Senna now has the wall going to break.
Which up here, Urango's already used that wall. Wyatt, he used it inside B main off the rip. That's not available to him right now. Looks like he doesn't have any other stall method. And Narrate accosts him. Now, FURIA, caught outside the site. They're not one that really boasts the retake util that Sentinels has.
Now Recon comes close. Zekken is tucked to do a nice position here to swing off of Bang, who's a little piece of bait right now. Crossfire in main as well.
Bang's gonna have his hands full here. Zekken trades well and completes the 2K. 3 up here for the retake for Sentinels. They will be waiting off this, surely. John on the line. Palla second guesses himself and is punished.
Out of the round, but we'll at least get back up to full HP. No armor, though.
What a used case for the Sage heal, though, really. It's getting much better than that. On the side we go. Prowler over towards Market, and Urango is brought down through the smoke.
You can see this Viper wall from the defensive side is used to split the site in two so they can get back into the back site safely.
Spike planted.
Zellsis here expecting this push to come in, trying to preempt Heat, who's stuck behind the box. He gets out, but again, at a cost of a lot of health. He's taken what? 160 damage this round? More where that came from, apparently. Palla with a swing. Only finds this one, but they'll have to do. 2 years there. Able to catch them out. Narrate has to step up, but oh, it could have been ugly. Down to John. Bulldog to work with Adverso, not to half yet. Gotta be quick on the of rifles. It's a slide for Palla, cut short, and now 2 years found himself in an awkward spot, but committed to it just as well. Zekken ran face first into the hail.
Yeah, he is hungry for that trade onto tuyz. Too much so. The rest of the team denied any forward position by that Hunter's Fury. tuyz is just so aggro right now. Oh, that is so messy. Oh, it's crumbled and the setup was so good. Why has it crumbled?
I mean, Adverso was L-droning from the other side. I don't think he was actually set up to swing with them at all. So a little staggered. That timing for Fury, and their A-hold falls apart.
Now, that being said, Sen have two very low HP players, and he and Urango have both made their way to Link rather quickly. So there could be an opportunity to take some fights against low HP players while the spike's being planted, maybe. That could be an opportunity.
Sen hoping to apply something with this noise cut, but in reality, they're just waiting for that poison orb to dissipate.
30 seconds.
They'll confirm their presence here. Fault line catches Urango, who won't be able to swing off this. It's up to Heat now. Zellsis emerges from the poison orb, drops the spike. It's John. It's John! Next week. Palla able to get away from the fault line, but maybe finding things approaching him quicker than he would have liked. A rolling thunder clears the way, and Sentinels are ahead of the curve. Onto the side they go. Trap set up. Palla at least is able to extract Bang. Should make it a little bit easier to get back into the site post-plant.
Let's get some valuable info. Narrate is ready to send out this ultimate to close this game.
Flash as well. I mean, Zekken wanted a bit of the action, but it's all Zellsis right now. Palla and Adverso dashed aside. And a stately walk in the park it feels for Sentinels here on Sunset. Their map pick.
Second, stat farm, stat.
Up towards the edge of yellow. Alarm bot cleared. This is going to come in pretty hard and fast. FURIA should be ready for this after the way that Sunset went, but will he be able to stand his ground? Good opener there. Narrate able to trade it out, but Urango is able to find two.
That was really well done from FURIA. Their positioning there, they were able to pivot, It's a really nice double face setup for everyone from Sen that was crossing in. It's got them in this 3 versus 2. Opportunity to start this game off hot. This is their map pick, bear in mind.
Even disadvantage though. The Sage gives you a good plant opportunity. Light speed across there from Palla. Can he take the challenge? John, he's out of bullets. It's on Zellsis. Biding his time, but a double face might have ended up. He's turned it into 2 versus 1 versus 1s. 2 in the chamber. Go hunting. Alarm bot dealt with. Urango's not ready for that. He can't be. And I guess now tuyz feeling a little foolish pulling off that kitchen position so early.
The immense amount of space that Zekken has. Oh no. Oh, tuyz. Oh, he's in the walls. He's in the walls, man.
He's got the only rifle on Sentinels, and he's put it to damn good work.
I mean, he'd and B main right now would have to kill everybody, I think. I think that would have to be the game plan. That's a good start.
Yeah. Down to 10, though. It's getting a little bit dicey for him, and that's a staggered swing from John.
Okay, and suddenly, well, all right, that's unlucky. And, well, it's unlucky that John got a lot of kills and orbs, I guess. And his plant bot when you play Sage, and already it's a res, so basically he got 1 kill, and, all right, well, I got excited for but a second, Mitch, that things could have gone.
I mean, looking back over how that...
Surely not.
Okay, gets the drive, yes. That mid-take, the alarm bot getting brought down, I think, by Narrate really opens that 2-play up for Zellsis, or Zekken rather.
Yeah, just too many holes in the defense. The FURIA were not covering, and that's free. The stats are looking better and getting closer.
Tailwind already active. What's the plan for Zekken? Okay, aggressive. Palla though lingering over towards yellow is able to take one, and eventually just blown up. Bang gets topped up by John. Again, more application for that Sage heal. Safe plant that lets Bang off the chain a little bit to look in Adverso's direction.
Yeah, getting a little greedy, a little overconfident with that swing past the wall, and it's perhaps given opportunity for FURIA to get back into this after the lockdown expires. There will be no opportunity for it to actually be broken. They just have to wait this out.
And with the turret still active, watching the 6 for Sen. They can certainly take their time. More of that slow, that stall util coming out. Slow orb covering a huge amount of space. Urango tentatively trying to work around the edges of it. Sen no confident. 2 shock darts. Hunter's Fury set up for this post plant, and Zellsis is waiting for them to try and dig him out. Might not be much time to work with here at all. Adverso's looking worse for wear, down to 5, and solo, he doesn't want to chance it. He'll walk away, and that's 5 in a row for Sen.
Far too much.
Okay, they just smoked
convinced.
boilers as well.
30 seconds
So this will be a little bit of a slow rotation for the rest of FURIA, but I think they cottoned on now. Convergent paths being lined up, and here we go. Palla needs to make a hero play of this one. Bang with the Hunter's Fury, whistling over his left shoulder. And Palla is not able to benefit from that ult.
It's unfortunate we could play off, but that was actually really cool. Use that with the stun. It caught onto Zekken. Bang's far forward.
Bang more than happy to get his hands dirty here. Gets away with murder. tuyz out of the pitch, but Palla just finds him somehow through the smoke, and now a challenge over towards yellow. Palla for 3 in the round, but even that might not be enough. Adverso, caught shooting the recon. Down to 7, and no closer to defusing our FURIA. Sentinels can sit back on this and bide their time. Take some swings. High-low setup is beautiful. And Adverso, with a paltry 7 points of health, can do nothing but perish to the spike onto Narrate.
Really starting to pick it up more. Just another little hole in the Sen's game. Bang. Beautiful. Down now.
Standard
off
location.
That orb, and it's going to send Heat running unless he just tries to timing it and fight forward. 1 or 2 for but a moment,
He
but
is
will now
alone.
just get on out.
There is nobody for him to play off here. He's actually going to fall off the side entirely. Lockdown gets the space that Sen wanted, but zekken is dealt with in a long-range duel. He doesn't take a scratch.
A little over-eager, perhaps, to take that fight. No utility to really supplement that position. This breaking the wall offers a pretty nice angle, though, for Zellsis. That's now obscured as that one-way cloud gets reactivated towards main.
Zellsis can refresh this turret and play off of it. And John just waiting, tucked into the corner. Now, what are the options for FURIA? They're running a little bit thinner. Now, Bang is knocking on the door, making a play in from mid. He has to commit to this. He's got to take the fight, and John is dealt with. But there's layers to this, folks, and far more. Sentinels personnel waiting for a chance to get involved. Oh, but able to deliver. Want to make a play down too, but it feels like Bang is ready. Well, especially now that the turret has got this contact, and he just mows him down. Yeah, it's one of those days at the office. Bang aiming for a quarterly bonus. FURIA just walking straight up into the sightlines of Sentinels.
A sight here. Bang looking snappy. Everything looking easy. So effortless.
Yes, that was very straightforward.
Very straightforward from zekken. No chance he was going to lose that duel.
No. But there have been a number of these rounds, especially after timeouts, where FURIA have...
At the top of the round, but... Back sight.
Okay, lockdown here for the defenders, so... Gives FURIA some breathing room, maybe a chance to even get into the site and anchor it properly. Huh. A little audacious, but I'll take it.
Oh,
Narrate times it to the second.
All right, well done. Has the Hunter's Fury. FURIA are now
30 seconds left.
fully positioned, back sight. But Sen will have the Hunter's Fury to try and cause some disarray in their positioning that they can exploit when the execute comes in.
There is a slow wrap coming down from Heat, but it will be spotted out by the Killjoy turret. There it is, straight into the fight. Bang and Zellsis chime in. Zekken fell, 10 seconds left in the round. Needs to be a plant here, it's going to be interrupted. Oh, Bang, that is clean. Up to adverso now from rafters.
Opener here.
How much will Sentinels insist that someone is in fact in Crow's Nest?
Nah.
Okay, he does get the drop on them though. Getting out though, that could be the issue. Needs exfil immediately. That was adverso though chiming in, able to make a play out from Boiler.
Yeah, swinging off of Heat's distraction. John rotated over. Here comes another well-timed res. All these reses have gotten so much value as well. Hunter's Fury going to be committed due to it, but it doesn't even connect. Okay, Bang caught. Dangerous though.
And Virgin Parts now
30
active.
seconds left.
Looks like nobody from Sentinels was subject to the hindrance of that, and zekken will walk away.
Narrate has been on the move towards B for a while now. But tuyz is already here, back yellow and ready. Time has dwindled so far.
tuyz is ready for this. Oh no, tuyz! Oh, say it ain't so.
10 seconds left.
Oh, that hurts. Now Sage Wall and Safe Plant. Naru's going to get it done. And he might even want to play off of this. This might be an unexpected position. And yep, has a timing but can't quite convert. Up to zekken, brought back to life. John, the bringer of life.
One enemy remaining.
zekken, the harbinger of death, it appears. Adverso. Gotta make a play for it, but it's just not meant.
They're headed towards the A site. All 5 players. Wall goes down from Jean to deny that left side of 410.
Here comes the inch forward from FURIA. Palla obviously with a get-out-of-jail-free card. It's unlikely. Sentinels, like the rest of FURIA, get away from this. They are committed in here. Zellsis already shows himself and deals with Palla pretty comfortably. That was a nice little dink off Zellsis, but more work still to be done. Even numbers. Sight, though, belongs to FURIA.
Wait, this shot could kill it. So he's the one planting. Oh, and it, what?
For health.
I'm sorry, what?
For health.
What?
It did interrupt the plant, though. This gives time now. Bang already starting to knock on the door. Urango doesn't want a bar of it.
These FURIA players are dangerously low, and Narrate deals with Urango.
Low he is. Zekken's going to be able to wend his way into the site now. Adverso's up in nest. I don't think zekken heard that. Oh, God, he just deals with Heat. Adverso for 3 in the round. He's looking for more. It's not to be. Sentinels bouncing back.